I'm not quite happy with my Radial. It has problems on low revs, and I have a theory that it's my short exhaust pipes that is the problem. So I have made an exhaust system. Here. And I couldn't help myself, so I have made a little, well, just for fun. So I'm going to put this on and see if I can get it to run better and hopefully sound better. Okay, it's in place. Let's see what's happened. Well, that went quite well. I almost had it at idle for some time. But this engine is far too heavy for this chassis. So what I need is something similar to my V8. And then, because it's very difficult to start it, it wants to flip over. So I would like to have an electric starter on it. So that's what might happen in the future. Who knows? Bye. Hi, well, I'm back again. Last time I made a new exhaust system for my Radial and it worked really nice. I was quite happy. But there was some problems. It was hard to start and the engine was way too heavy for that chassis. So I would like to put it on a riding mower chassis. And a couple of months ago, I stumbled over an MTD chassis without an engine, just perfect. It has a one-speed gearbox and some kind of variomatic. I don't understand it quite, but that should be interesting. So I'm going to put those two together and do some other changes. This is my flywheel. It's an ordinary knife with some lumps of metal put on to get it a little more inertia. So that is going away, and instead I have made a big lump of metal with a starting gear, so I can fit my starter engine. And the carburetor, this is the old one. It has 21 millimeters. It's for some kind of garden machine, I don't know. It's a Clinton carburetor. So I'm going to replace this with a Solex carburetor from a Volkswagen. So this is how it looks. I have a starter relay, a regulator for the alternator, and a petrol pump. And I've also made an accelerator. And the carburetor, here it is. I have made a new intake manifold and I'm going to make an adjustable main jet. Okay, so you see the project goes on and I've got the engine in place, hopefully for the last time. The alternator and the electric starter. Yes. Well, I want to have the biggest possible battery. And I found this, but it's too high. It will be a shortcut when I sit on it. So there is some space under here. So I guess I will make a new one that is a couple of centimeters deeper. And here it is. Just a little paint on it. Yeah. So here it is. And it's nice. Batteries in place. And even some bodywork. I will try to use as much as possible of the old bodywork, but yes. And now over to the next thing. Cooling. Cooling is always an issue on my engines. So I have the fan here, and I will try to make a shroud that leads the air over down to the cylinders here. I guess this fan it's too small, because this is designed for only one cylinder, and now I have 5. But that's what I have. So that's the next thing. So this is the plan. I'm going to make something that leads the cool air over the cylinders. It's going to look like this, and it will be made from sheet metal, aluminium. So I have turned my 3D design into a flat piece, and as you can see, there are a lot of measurements here, and that's only for 1/5. So it's very hard to transfer this to the aluminium plate. So what I have done is I have cut out a piece of aluminium, and I'm going to place it in my milling machine and use the digital scales and make all the marks and lines where it's supposed to be drilled, bent or cut for one cylinder. Then I will turn it 72 degrees and make the same thing all over again. Let's see if it works. So here it is. Not bad. And it goes on like this. And this one, so yes. So here we are. It's almost ready to take off. No, there is still a lot of work to do, but I'm getting there.